being a hard hitter for that secondary pick, and neither would I consider the same for Hugin. But here we go, and game one on Shipwreck Falls here. Let's see how this plays out as they are going in with that double sight that we were talking so much about, going up against the double hammer of Bodvar and the Undertaker. Game one's underway, and Doggo's already taken a good amount of damage.
Yeah, and they're here in the winner's final. Winner of this goes into the grand finals, or at least on the bottom there it says winner's final, so I'm assuming that's where we're in the bracket.
Ooh, he went for the ground pound there. The very right.
Snap. Good
the
weapon.
side.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, he gravity cancels the neutral light, and I think Elsom saved Doggo there. There's a lot of craziness on the right side of the stage.
Ooh,
and the side air, there's that heavy hitting move that you're looking for in that double space that just takes him off the right side of the stage. Doggo opening up with the most damage on him goes down. But there goes Rygunduz off the right side of the stage as well, and Ket could follow shortly afterwards. Whoa, beautiful dodge, but he can't make it back. He spent too much time attacking, not enough time drifting.
I do love the idea there that gravity cancel downlight for that extended range, and then he just didn't follow up with the side air, but it was enough to deny the wall touch. Unfortunately, he got hit from behind as Rygunduz came in, hit that sword side sig, but I love the thought process coming out.
We're seeing a little bit of that separation, the individual 1v1 mentality that you were talking about with the scythes, where they're literally using the scythe active input to keep them both off the side of the stage. Here, they're able to break through, get them all clustered on the right side, where I would give the weapon favor to the blue team in moments like this.
When you're stacking up like that, being able to hit everyone can be to your advantage. Right now, Doggo going to fall on the left side, and you see this is where that rotation comes in. Blue team wanting to get close, wanting to stack up.
Ooh, nice job pivoting around, gets the side light from Elsom, but the down gets punished by a good falling nair from Rygunduz. And the stomp went for the recovery, dodged a little too far down with that follow-up, and the stomp scoop from Ket's not going to get Elsom either. Side air finally might take down them, but Doggo on the other side of the stage keeps him distracted, and Elsom makes it back, and Rygunduz might go down to one stock here.
Oh, but Elsom, okay, Elsom went really deep to try to follow up there. Ket on the left side, going to hang out for a little bit, a nice recovery, but some help from Elsom will keep Doggo alive. Doggo on that last stock would be critical if he fell.
Oh, wait, Doggo?
Okay, you actually wanted to take out your teammate.
No, and Doggo's going to go down for that too?
The save?
No, okay, well, little crazy. There is like a part of my brain that is going, hey, he looked at Elsom's damage and said, you need to refresh your stock ASAP, otherwise I'm in trouble, get out of
just
here.
Like say that. You don't have to give him a receipt, right? Like,
I'm like, anyways.
Nice side save.
And Rygunduz are looking good right now. They can take down Doggo. That's 3 stocks to 1. I know that Rygunduz is pretty damaged, but after that mishap on the right side of the stage, red team is in dire straits for this game one.
Though they still have an opportunity here, right? If they take out Rygunduz, oh no, now it's going to be very difficult. Doggo going to try to 1v2. If he can keep the blue team split, maybe has a chance, but one bad stack up, and a nair is going to take him out.
All right, game one. Really well played by Ket and Rygunduz. Little confused on what happened in the middle of that matchup.
Yeah, it was odd.
Yeah, we talk about, okay, friendly fire, team damage, it's bound to happen in 2v2. We've seen the best teams do it over and over again. It is very strange when we see what looked like a very complicated conversion. You know, when you wall bounce off of a nair into a side air.
Into the air. You can get your you can hit your teammate. You'd be like, oh, there were other people nearby. Going for that extra Sair, that was like that was just your teammate.
Yeah, let's see.
The only one over
let's see if that continues to happen going into the next game, because there was a significant momentum shift when that happened too. Doggo went down under the stage after that happened. Had to literally hit Elsom again just to be able to get back to the stage. Stocks were lost. Ket and Rygunduz were able to run away with it. Let's see what happens in game 2. Now we're on Shipwreck Falls, and we're going up with a 1-0 lead for the team that we were talking about being the underdog.
Well, they definitely still have that opportunity, right? They clearly have this mentality of split up the blue team, really try to take them apart and win out in their off stages separately, but the blue team doing a really good job trying to stack up, make sure they're staying close to help out. And there you see in that double hit, oh, he hits his teammate with recovery though.
Ooh, nice recovery from Elsom. Went for the nair and Rygunduz. Doggo just comboing Ket in the meantime. Nice job. I mean, we talk about the scythe only hit one person at a time. Doesn't exactly apply to Hugin's signatures. No. That was an amazing side sig, and now taking Ket off the stage, goes for the dodge to bait something out, but Rygunduz gets the stomp sider on one side, the neutral on the other, separating the red team and trying to go for the knockout. Can't quite get it, and everybody on the screen still has a stock there. Finally,
snap.
Both sides. I think blue team's going to go down. No, the recovery makes it back. Doggo avoids the strong hit of that recovery, but man, I'm surprised that Rygunduz is still on his 3rd stock.
Yeah, really holding on to this stock for a while,
Doggo.
but Ket's got to be careful. Offstage opportunity, Doggo really hunting for it, but Ket's going to take out his teammate with the help of a scythe toss, and now advantage to the red team.
Oh, but wait, that was it. I need to see a replay of that. It looked like
he
hit
hit
it with
someone
friendly
else
fire,
and then got the swing.
And the swing is what got the knockout, which is like kind of awesome to see, and not something that I've seen too much with the Undertaker, but that was great. Nice recovery. Could go for the weapon throw, ground pound, but no, just can't quite get it. And the scythe strings coming out from Elsom here have been getting a lot of mileage this game when it comes to just raw damage.
We're seeing both sides on the red team level up. They're getting more and more extended strings. A fantastic gravity cancel side stick mid-string from Ket to make sure that he stops putting out that damage onto Elsom.
Yeah, Elsom now has to stop Doggo from taking too much more damage here. Rygunduz on a really early last stock, despite surviving as long as he did on that first stock. Ket goes for the Nair, but that Nair was not quite enough, but the double knockout comes in from Rygunduz, and he makes up for that stock going down early, and the blue team takes the lead once again.
And this is one of those things that we're talking about with the Undertaker, with that Thor. Very often when you see it in twos, it is one of the most surviving characters on the screen.
Yep. Yeah, it just functions as that stock tank, such high defense. You get that hammer that is such a staple weapon in 2v2s, and then the survivability comes in with the orb interesting as well. Look at that, two-sider sights again. Did he just take down Doggo completely? Oh no, the weapon throw gets it, and Rygunduz risks his last stock there trying to take Doggo down, and Ket goes down on the other side. Now he has to be careful surviving here, avoiding everything, but that neutral light leaves him open to be punished by Doggo's scythe.
And there you're seeing that side play, right? Able to drag in Rygunduz and then a follow-up from Elsom. Unfortunate that it didn't lead to a knockout because that would have been huge given the opportunity. There it is. And now it's a 1v2.
Sider's coming through. Elsom dash jumps forward. Nair comes through. Sidelight Sider from Ket in the 1v2 is boxing both players away. Hammer picked up. Stops there. Oh, he hesitated. He hesitated on the true combo that could have won him this game. Can he get another one? He does. Okay. He finds one side air, and now this matchup Duke is so much more winnable for Ket. I mean, that dropping a D-Light side air is pretty rough, but hey, he still got the knockout.
Yeah, he just, you know what, he wanted to take out Elsom first, but Doggo, we've seen again and again that off-stage scythe, great spot dodge inside of that Sair, but a stomp side air off-stage.
Weapon throw.
One last chance for Doggo.
He has a dodge. Oh, he went for the slide charge down sig, and he actually gets him with the backswing, and that's the stock. Ket gets the 1v2 comeback with 829 damage, doubling his teammates' damage at 420. What an amazing performance coming out from Ket.
Dude, the active frames on that down heavy from Ket, it was such a good idea to go in. Because again, long active frames and it goes around. I thought it was done.
I thought it was not a good idea, right? And then I looked at that and I realized what he was covering. He was covering
outside and inside.
Yeah, he was covering him falling off of the push-off columns, right? So just something that players will do a lot is they will touch the side of the wall, and then they will immediately push off just because, I don't know, they thought they were trying to avoid a ground pound. They covered the side of the stage, whatever have you. He covered everything with it. And he did the spacing just right when he began slide charging it, that he was able to do that. Because if he slide charged it a little bit too far,
yeah, then you could have gone on the inside and gone on the wall.
Yeah. So that was awesome. And that was, mind you, a 1v2 comeback after Rygunduz went down super early on. So well played by Ket. And now Doggo's looking at that, and they're just kind of like, screw the scythe. We've got it. We got two hammers and an axe. Yeah, it brings out Thor, and Elsom goes over onto Taros.
Yeah, we've got multiple hammers on the screen, or at least the opportunity for it. Rygunduz just a little low for the follow-up, but he does save Ket. Can Ket get the trade out? No, doesn't find the hit.
Elsom's the one at most risk of losing the stock here. Rygunduz goes out for the recovery, stops Doggo from getting him, and the scoop from Elsom means it's a 6-4 stock lead in Game 3, as Rygunduz and Ket are trying to stabilize and start making it happen. Nice stomp side air. Let's see if Ket can get it on Doggo as well. Doggo needs a lot more damage, though, before stomp Sair will take care of the stock.
Super minor thing, but Doggo's ground pound right before landing to try to stall out, make sure he doesn't go low enough for a downlight was really, really good for keeping this stock alive. And now he's going to go for the follow-up, doesn't hit the side light.
Ooh, Elsom really going in with the axe. Went for the gravity cancel side light to extend. Oh, okay. I respect it. I think Doggo is like, this stock's almost gone. He went for the trade, didn't quite get it. It only went down to 2 stocks because of it.
Yeah, I mean, that stock was red. It was on its way out. It's okay to go for one of those riskier plays. Right now, it's Elsom who's in trouble.
The weapon throw may have actually saved Rygunduz from going down early, because that ground pound, I did not really agree with how much he was committing to it. It stopped him in the middle of it, and then he was able to go for a further edge guard. Elsom being bounced around as Doggo's being put into this 1v2. Sure, he is the healthiest on the screen, but if Elsom keeps getting knocked back like this and he's forced in the 1v2, he could be taking a lot of damage pretty quickly.
Definitely a real possibility right now. I'm watching Elsom, though. He's been in the red for a while. Over on the right side, okay, I love the play from the red team, right? They split the blue team and immediately go for the power play. That's something very specific to Shipwreck. Oh, wow.
Nicely done with the side sig. Oh, Rygunduz goes forward and back, and what do you know? It's Elsom going down to Doggo there onto his last stock. And they're trying to take down Doggo as well. A strategy here, we talked about this before, you just focus on the player that has the least amount of stocks and trying to make a comeback, because the blue team really needs to make a comeback. This is they've been in the lead all throughout the set, but after this legend swap from the red team, it's been pretty tough for Ket to make anything happen as he goes down to that recovery.
Yeah, a fantastic stomp into the recovery, and now Rygunduz has to do this 1v2. Could potentially take out Doggo. Oh, wow. Wow, he's getting so much extra for that.
Yeah. Recovery comes through. Nice D-Light recovery. Actually takes Doggo down. All right, Elsom really trying to show off the hammer there. Doesn't quite get it, though. The recovery comes through, and I mean, you can tell. I say show off because these are like wild options that he's doing off of recovery and down air. Wait, Doggo?
It's okay. Elsom's still able to get the wall touch. You see Doggo hanging around, trying to go for the Russian Mafia, but man, Rygunduz is so damaged.
Oh, no, right? He is pretty damaged.
Yep.
The sider gets him, but there are some serious moments with these two where I'm like, if Elsom goes down here, you could lose.
There was a moment where red team was like, okay, maybe we're playing around a little too much. They were definitely going for some style. We saw, I think it was Elsom going for like a double recovery where he hit like stomp recovery and went for a chase dodge down second recovery. He was doing like some delays into recoveries, like really just trying to get some sort of Russian Mafia.
Yeah. Well, none of them connected. They still got that win, and the switch is really doing well for them as we're going to be going on to game number 4, back to Shipwreck once again. Shipwreck this entire set so far.
Yep. Shipwreck, I mean, it's a good map for the way that they want to play, right? They don't want platforms in the way. They want to make sure that they can go for those power plays on both sides. They're just trying to go for those quick 2v1s whenever they can.
All right, and here we are. Shipwreck once again. Let's see. Weapons spawn in. Rygunduz does pick up the sword. Falls through, and Ket with the orb is trying to get some damage on the Doggo. Last time, Doggo did such a great job surviving that Elsom could really play it pretty recklessly and get away with it just because of how much of a lead they had at the beginning of this matchup. So let's see if Ket and Rygunduz can do anything about it, because so far, Elsom is taking a lot of damage, and the blue team seems to be surviving a lot better.
Yeah, one thing you don't really want to do is let a Taros run wild on your side. And you see in Doggo, great interrupt there. Got that stomp on Rygunduz, who's definitely looking for the edge guard. Follow-up from Rygunduz, but Doggo trying to trade it out. Goes for a mix-up there.
Oh, and he gets punished with the side stick. Rygunduz went for a second one, though, and Doggo gets a double Sair punish. 2 hammers in hand here. He tries to go for the alley-oop, but the neutral light sends him up. Rygunduz gets punished as a result, and Ket is just trying to get some more Sairs in here as Elsom surviving and getting into stock with the side sig. Okay.
Okay, trying to set him up, but the weapon toss. Okay, Elsom.
Elsom is.
And it works out.
Yep, sometimes just seeing all enemies on the screen as an enemy.
I mean, it's a Taros. He's seeing red. Right now, it's his teammate. Oh, a great orb toss.
Doggo's going to go for it.
He hit him up. He saved him.
That is honestly one of the coolest saves I've ever seen, because I was like, how are you going to make this work without just throwing away everything?
Without just murdering your teammate and yourself.
And the way that he did is he positioned him with the neutral air, made sure that he had enough in case the recovery didn't work, and then hit him with the recovery afterwards. It was awesome. Shipwreck, a little difficult to make it back after then, and we're seeing the result of that. Both their stocks went down anyways, and Doggo has taken a ton of damage.
But all things considered, relatively even, not too bad. I love the idea of that at the very least. Elsom getting greedy, though. I think Elsom's really feeling good right now because he is willing to play these off stages.
Yeah, he's sweating in a lot of situations where he barely just touches.
Oh, snap.
Ooh, sidelight, side air, hitting both of them in the side signature. Weapon throw gets him off the dodge. Doggo's gone, and that stomps Sairs the double knockout for Rygunduz as they are now up 4-2 in this match point game.
And now the red team is on elimination point. If the blue team takes out these final 2 stocks, could see the red team going down to the elimination bracket. We did see Elsom hit a stomp and then a side light. He didn't go for the side air despite Ket being in the red.
Oh, weapon picked up, goes for the stomp, recovery hits, Doggo goes back to the stage, and look at that. Elsom really traveling across the stage. He touched. That was so close, though. I was surprised that Doggo didn't stay around to save him, but he must have communicated that because, man, it looked like he was going to go down. And now they're trying to get the 1v2 combo onto Rygunduz before he can land. It is so tough. Between the orb nairs and the hammer nairs perfectly synced, there was just no way he could get back down.
Just a wall of nairs. He took a decent amount of damage there, but still, blue team looking strong, especially with Doggo out on the left side. Blue team could close.
I thought Rygunduz gave it back. Okay.
Yeah.
He gets the edge guard, the side stick on the right side of the stage. Elsom has to make it back in a 1v2. Weapon throw hits him. He goes for the dive kick. Slide charge misses. Recovery hits, and Elsom just trying to get back to the stage. That dodge was beautiful. I thought that orb was going to take him out, but no, he's still living. But this could be the game for the underdogs here. Weapon throw comes down, slide kicks. Elsom still surviving, but how long, Duke? How long can he make it work?
The big thing is he's not getting any damage. He has no weapons. Like, he's just sitting on the side, taking hit after hit, and that's going to be the final one. Ket and Rygunduz go into the grand finals.
Well, play coming out from Ket and Rygunduz, and I was surprised. I was looking at that legend swap as they were like, okay, this is the double scythe. We're really trying to make this work as our team dynamic, and then if it doesn't work, we'll bring out some things that we know we can play individually. But after one game, Ket and Rygunduz